Hello, how you doing? This is Jeffrey Lee Folschinsky, and I'm revving my engine with excitement as I bring you another episode of Meaningless Minutia, a show that enters the mental race of life, but then guns it in reverse. And with that worrisome wisdom wart thrown out there, let's get down to this week's question. Did you know Queen Elizabeth used to work as a trained mechanic? That's right, not only is she head of state, but she can give your car one heck of an oil change. That's because during World War II, Queen Elizabeth, then Princess Elizabeth, was a mechanic and truck driver for the war effort. At the age of 18, with the war already in full swing, then Princess Elizabeth joined the Army's Auxiliary Territorial Service, or ATS, as a junior officer, where she trained to be a mechanic and driver of various types of trucks. Initially against the idea of his daughter joining the war effort, the king was later persuaded by the princess to let her serve. Afterwards, King George gave instructions that his daughter not be given any special rank or privilege. She should be treated just like any young lady who had joined. This didn't discourage her none, as she graduated from the #1 mechanical training center and would eventually rise to the rank of junior commander. Now, even though she was serving as a mechanic and truck driver away from where all the fighting was taking place, the job wasn't without risk, as out of 210,000 women that served in similar functions, 355 ended up either injured or dead. It was reported that she enjoyed working with her fellow mechanics, so much so that when the war ended, she reportedly snuck out of Buckingham Palace to party with all of them. When her father heard news of this, he made sure that this was the last time she would do something like that. After his passing, the now queen was still fond of driving herself around, as King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia found out the hard way. As a prince, he visited the queen at her Scottish estate, where the queen offered to show him around the property. As the Land Rovers pulled up, he got in. He was surprised when the queen got in the driver's seat and took off. She gleefully drove around and talked about interesting landmarks. Through his interpreter, he pleaded with the queen to slow down and please pay attention to the road. At the time, women of Saudi Arabia weren't allowed to drive. Not sure if this incident helped that cause any. The queen can still be seen constantly driving around the royal properties, and wouldn't you know it, her preferred mode of transportation is still a 4x4 truck. And all I can say to that is, keep on trucking, Your Highness. Okay, I can feel the air pressure of your mental tires leaking, so I best just stop there. But before I let you come in for a pit stop, let me leave you with this bauble of brilliance. The Queen's youngest son, Prince Edward, held the job as production assistant for Andrew Lloyd Webber. Thank heavens he wasn't a girl. A royal drama queen might have taken on a whole new meaning. And with that, I'm Jeffrey Lee Folschinsky saying, adios, amigos.